Hello my fellow hunters, this is the RPGRelicHunter, and I want to welcome you to my new series, Settings You Can Use. Here I'm going to break down the settings that my players find themselves in for our monthly game. We use the Pathfinder rule setting, and the world name that I've chosen for this particular dimension is Fjorir, which is an Icelandic word for the word four. This dimension is very important that it's symmetrical, as you'll see. So today I will be talking about the general background for the dimension they are in, how the friendly settlements and the dangerous areas are set up, and finally the rules I'm setting for the dimension. Please feel free to steal, rip off, use, whatever you want. I hope you enjoy. The general setting is a flat, circular dimension with many symmetrical features to it. Imagine a giant wheel that needs to be symmetrical to spin properly. I was inspired by Discworld, as you can see in the image. At the very center is an entry point, a portal to a well-controlled area in the main game world. In my game, it was an ancient temple that the military of a large kingdom discovered and set up a base around. A small settlement grew around the base as the new world was briefly explored. People hoping for a new life as landowners flocked to the new dimension before any dangers were discovered. Each player, as part of the character creation process, had to have a reason for entering the dimension. Now that danger has been found, the portal home has been locked from the outside, trapping many in this strange new world, including the players. This whole world is part of a mystery that the players need to solve if they ever expect to escape. The world is a giant circle cut into quarters, with a different theme in each direction. To the east are the Weird Lands, where dimensional anomalies and aberrations creatures are common. The north are the Badlands, home to demons. The west are the Deadlands, where the dead rule, and the south are the Twisted Lands, where devils dwell. The circle is about 500 miles in radius. So 500 miles out is a large portal to dimensions that are ruled by each of the forces around the circle. Moving into a radius of 250 miles is a keep that is themed with keeping with what the land's theme is. So the Dead Land has a dead-themed keep, only 2 of which my players have yet discovered. At 50 miles, strange magic stone markers create a barrier around the center of the dimension, blocking access to any of the themed creatures from entering, unless they are of 3 hit dice or less. Every 5 miles in the circle is another set of 4 barrier stone posts. Within this circle are the friendly settlements. To the northeast is the mining town Stonehaven. To the northwest is the logging town Woodvale. To the southwest is the farming town Graceland. And to the southeast is the future site of a fishing town called Laketown. Other videos will cover the NPCs, relationships, and locations of these towns. The rules of the world are of course up to whatever DM is running this game, but I made it a basic fantasy world, and we're using Pathfinder for our rule system. The portal is locked from the outside and can't be forced open from inside this dimension. The Weird Lands are always twisting and moving, and navigation skills are useless there. Only magic navigation will get you through. The 4 portals at the far edges of the dimensions are permanently locked to specific locations in other realms, controlled by evil forces. Each section of the dimension takes on more and more characteristics of the type of evil the closer you get to these portals. Options for this setting include different themes for the 4 corners of the world. You could use the 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and water, specific races, perhaps orcs, goblins, dwarves, and elves, or even just warring kingdoms. You can also scale the world to fit whatever distances you may need. I hope you find this setting useful in your own games, and hit the link to subscribe for more setting content as I flesh out the world with more videos. Thanks to all my great players for this game, and remember to play like the dice are trying to kill you, because They are.